I'm live. How many times I'm gonna go live? Alright, I'm live. And what was I trying to do again? Yeah, I was trying to test it. Built it. Let's start over. Use a mirror net. Let's see something. What else do we do? Let me see. Am I voice? Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, I think it's probably gonna do. Yo, I'm
Oh,
about to
guapo.
I'm about to resume the is it what?
Oh, guapo.
Yeah, I'm about to resume this the video.
Maybe later. You can get it on Kindle, but I actually think it's pretty bad on Kindle. If you need it on Kindle, you can get it, but it is better as in print, I think. So the two versions of the deck are the reading and the presentation. So the presentation deck is the deck you'd use to support an oral defense of the business. So you're at a demo day, you are in an investor pitch, you're even walking a potential hire through the business. So you're using a set of slides to assist what you're saying out loud. So for example, if you put this investments highlight slide up, which all this copy on it, you put that slide up, what the person you're talking to is probably going to do is tune you out and instead just read exactly what's on the slide. So the presentation deck has very little copy on it, and you will be speaking over it. The reading deck must be able to be read sitting by someone alone. So it's the same set of slides, but the presentation deck has much less copy on it. The reading deck has a lot more copy on it. Those are some basics around the pitch deck. So the pitch deck is this set of slides as a PDF, Keynote, PowerPoint presentation that articulates basically making the case for someone to invest in your business. A point we love to emphasize in the book is that pitch decks are not only for raising capital. If you have a startup and you don't have a pitch deck, I would actually argue that you don't have a startup. Many people say that I don't have a deck yet because I haven't completed my full idea or I don't have all the data. We encourage people to go ahead and create the shell of your deck today because it reminds you of the components of the business you have to figure out. So, is it just you today? What do you put on your team slide? You list your name and your bio, and then maybe you list like CTO, head of product, and maybe list some features of that person. Laying out your full pitch deck now will help cast a vision for what you have to build in the future. So once you have the pitch deck, the question is, how do you use the deck to go actually raise capital? So let's dive into that topic right now. You've got a wonderful pitch deck, you've got a great idea, and you're trying to go raise capital to fund your business. I will recognize up front that this is written for an American or North American audience of people raising venture capital in the United States. So we'll have Barack hop on in a few minutes to explain ways that this advice might not be right for you guys. And I recognize that, and thank you for your kind of flexibility on this. So there are 5 sources of equity capital. So as we think about the balance sheet, we have 2 financing options of debt and equity. Debt comes with it anticipated future payments being made back on both the principal and an interest rate on the debt. Debt's usually only for companies that are generating revenues. Then on the equity side, equity is selling part of your business in exchange for cash. So when people come buy part of your business, they become owners of it, and their anticipated exit is on a future event of your company either going public or being bought by another company. The portion of the business that they own would be returned to them in the form of cash. 2 basic options. Now, there are 5 rough funding options on the equity side. In this chart, we see from the x-axis, beginning with the seed stage, moving all the way up to the late stage, and then how much money you're trying to raise on the y-axis. So in general, you might think about these different buckets of capital being relevant for you over time. So you start out with an accelerator, then move up to crowdfunding or friends and family, angel investors and angel groups, all the way up to formal venture capital funds are the pools of people you can go pitch for money. There are standard, sort of 2 standard structures of how people pursue, and I just want to make sure you're familiar with the nomenclature or how people say and communicate these terms. I hear a lot of terms and acronyms that I often do not know what they mean. So I want to make sure that you know what these basic terms mean. There's 2 basic rounds or basic structures for how to build your equity financing round. The first is what we call a priced round. A priced round means that you're establishing a valuation for the business up front. You're offering for sale a portion of the equity, and then based on that price, the investor is buying a portion of that equity. The language you'd use to describe this, thing like this: I'm raising 1, meaning how much money you're raising, $1 million, on 5, meaning on a $5 million pre-money valuation, for a 6th post. So this means that you're raising $1 million on a $5 million valuation, meaning that your business is currently valued at $5 million. The post-money valuation, post-money, just means after the new money has come in. Post-money, what is the new valuation? And that is simply the actual valuation plus the cash that you received from the investment equals the post-money valuation. So how much are you raising? Raising $1 million. What's your pre-money? 5. So that would be 1 on 5 for 6 post. The other instrument is a convertible note. The convertible note is technically a debt instrument, which can have an interest rate with it, but it really functions more like equity. So in this model, you would say you're raising $1 million, and then there's 2 major components that you'd want to focus on in the negotiation. One is what's called the discount rate. The discount is basically a reward to the lender for being an early participant in supporting your company. The greater the discount, the greater the reward given to the investor in the form of when that debt converts into equity. So basically, if you raise money on a $10 million, you're doing a cap right now, you're doing a convertible note, and you have a 20% discount. You bring in $1 million. If you then go raise another $1 million in a year from now at a $10 million pre-money valuation, the person who had the convertible note would convert that note into equity at effectively an $8 million valuation. So what you need to know as a founder is that you want to have a smaller discount, so a lower discount. 10% is better than a 20% discount. You also like to have a higher cap. The cap is put in place to protect or reward the note holder in case that your company has a massive increase in valuation. Meaning, if it was uncapped and the valuation was $20 million, it would convert at $16 million if there was a 20% discount, unless there was a cap, which basically says there's a price ceiling to a reward to something like this. I'm rich for money. Like options. Now, there are 5 rough funding options on the equity side. In this chart, we see from the X. So we'll have Barack hop on in a few minutes to explain ways that this advice might not be right for you guys. And I recognize that, and thank you for your kind of flexibility on this. So there are 5 sources of equity capital. So as we think about the balance sheet, we have 2 financing options of debt and equity. Debt comes with it anticipated future payments being made back on both the principal and an interest rate on the debt. Debt's usually only for companies that are generating revenues. Then on the equity side, equity is selling part of your business in exchange for cash. So when people come buy part of your business, they become owners of it, and their anticipated exit is on a future event of your company either going public or being bought by another company. The portion of the business that they own would be returned to them in the form of cash. 2 basic options. Now, there are 5 rough funding options on the equity side. In this chart, we see from the x-axis, beginning with the seed stage, moving all the way up to the late stage, and then how much money you're trying to raise on the y-axis. So in general, you might think about these different buckets of capital being relevant for you over time. So you start out with an accelerator, then move up to crowdfunding or friends and family, angel investors and angel groups, all the way up to formal venture capital funds are the pools of people you can go pitch for money. There are standard, sort of 2 standard structures of how people pursue, and I just want to make sure you're familiar with the nomenclature or how people say and communicate these terms. I hear a lot of terms and acronyms that I often do not know what they mean. So I want to make sure that you know what these basic terms mean. There's 2 basic rounds or basic structures for how to build your equity financing round. The first is what we call a priced round. A priced round means that you're establishing a valuation for the business up front. You're offering for sale a portion of the equity, and then based on that price, the investor is buying a portion of that equity. The language you'd use to describe this, thing like this: I'm raising 1, meaning how much money you're raising, $1 million, on 5, meaning on a $5 million pre-money valuation, for a 6 post. So this means that you're raising $1 million on a $5 million valuation, meaning that your business is currently valued at $5 million. The post-money valuation, post-money, just means after the new money has come in. Post-money, what is the new valuation? And that is simply the actual valuation plus the cash that you received from the investment equals the post-money valuation. So how much are you raising? Raising $1 million. What's your pre-money? 5. So that would be 1 on 5 for 6 post. The other instrument is a convertible note. The convertible note is technically a debt instrument, which can have an interest rate with it, but it really functions more like equity. So in this model, you would say you're raising $1 million, and then there's 2 major components that you'd want to focus on in the negotiation. One is what's called the discount rate. The discount is basically a reward to the lender for being an early participant in supporting your company. The greater the discount, the effective greater the reward given to the investor in the form of when that debt converts into equity. So basically, if you raise money on a $10 million, you're doing a cap right now, you're doing a convertible note, and you have a 20% discount. You bring in $1 million. If you then go raise another $1 million in a year from now at a $10 million pre-money valuation, the person who had the convertible note would convert that note into equity at effectively an $8 million valuation. So what you need to know as a founder is that you want to have a smaller discount, so a lower discount. 10% is better than a 20% discount. You also like to have a higher cap. The cap is put in place to protect or reward the note holder in case that your company has a massive increase in valuation. Meaning, if it was uncapped and the valuation was $20 million, it would convert at $16 million if there was a 20% discount, unless there was a cap, which basically says there's a price ceiling to the price at which that would convert. Now, let's talk about the interesting stuff. Yes, I will certainly send you guys these slides as well. Yeah, happy to do that. So this is the funnel. Now, I meet a lot of founders and I ask them, how is your fundraising going? And they say like this. Well, I'm really encouraged. We have had a number of very positive conversations. We're feeling good about it. Okay. Now, if you ask that same person about their sales pipeline, how are sales going? If they said something like, we've had some really encouraging conversations, I think you would say, what are you talking about? You need to know what your numbers are. How many have you had? How many have you converted? How much revenue have you generated? What is the churn on that customer base? You'd have all kinds of questions. What we find is that people are very lazy when it comes to being disciplined and raising capital, whereas they can be very focused when they're pursuing customers. But yet both are really the same process. So this is a funnel, just like you'd have on a sales funnel. You have to identify investors to be at the top of the funnel. So who are you targeting? You've got to find a way to go pitch them. So you need to get meetings with them to have the chance to explain your business. Then you need to generate momentum to get a few people to commit to get the round done, and then you need to close the round. So a few tips on this process now, and then we'll break in about maybe 6 or 7 minutes for Q&A and some time with Barak. So targeting. These are very possibly North American focused data sources for you guys, but I think they could possibly still be helpful. So the first question is, who are you going to go pitch to ask for money? There are two tools that I like to use. One is CB Insights, which is for Crunchbase Insights. The other is AngelList. And these are databases of both companies as well as investors, but also importantly, they're also databases of investments. Meaning you can say, I live in Dubai and I'm looking for all the companies that raised between $1 million and $5 million in the last 12 months. And it should actually give you an exportable list of all of those companies. So then you see which companies raised money, and then for many of them, you can see who the investors were. So it's important to think about your overall close rate. For our last equity round, we began with a list of over 100 investors that we were going to pitch. We ended up actually pitching 46. We had in-person meetings with about 30. We then received 2 term sheets and closed 1. So we're really good at this, and we had a close rate of 2%. So let's say that you're like way better than I am, like you're going to be twice as good as I am, and you're going to close 4%. That means that you need, at least 25, 30 more meetings in order to close 1 investor. So you need a really long list of people. You need to qualify those people by saying, are they people that have invested in my city or country before? It's not required, but they're usually more comfortable if they have. Have they invested in my industry or product type before? Do they do enterprise SaaS? Do they do consumer products, whatever your company is? Number 3 is, have they written a check like the kind of check you're asking for? I make this mistake all the time, where I go to people because they have money, but they don't regularly write the kind of check I'm asking for. So if you're raising $200,000, you would never go to Andreessen Horowitz on Sand Hill Road, because they only write checks that are much larger. Similarly, if you need $10 million, there are many angel investors that only write checks. So make sure you pitch people that write the kind of check you're asking for. And the last area is, are they actively writing checks? Many, especially venture capital firms and funds, go through seasons where they are not writing checks. They could be between funds, they could be conflicted out of your industry, a whole range of reasons. So they will not tell you that they're not writing checks because they want to keep the relationship open. But it will be a huge waste of your time if you go pitch people that are not actively writing checks. So apply some criteria to that list of people, rank them, and now you have your pitch deck. Now you have your targets. It should be at least 100, and they're ranked. Now the question is, how are you going to get meetings with these people? And you probably don't know most of them. So in reverse order here, it's always great to get a warm referral or introduction. So networks like what Barak has put together and other entrepreneurial programs that may have mentors or advisors, those are great places to go to ask for introductions. So it's always great to get a warm referral. And if you've never been on this side of it before, I used to feel like I was imposing or I was a burden on people to ask them for an introduction. And then I started to realize that for me, for example, if one of you sent me your pitch deck and said, Evan, would you introduce me to someone at Excel Partners because I know they're investing in India and I think they could be a good fit. From my perspective, I used to feel kind of burdened, like, oh, I'm going to be imposing on Excel. I don't really know this person. Do I really want to send this intro? But I changed my thinking to actually believe that the goal, the purpose of a venture capitalist is to get deal flow, is to get more deals coming through so they can evaluate more deals and find the right ones. So the way I think about it is, if you send me a deck and it passes my quick muster, that it looks reasonable and you seem like a good, compelling person, I love to make the intros because I'm actually helping the venture capitalist by giving them more deal flow and giving them a chance to look at it. So I would be willing to ask people for referrals. Cold asks. Again, venture capitalists, their job is to get more deal flow. So do not be afraid of actually asking people cold. There are tools to help you find their email addresses. You can often direct message them through AngelList, which I think is a dramatically preferred medium as opposed to asking them directly on LinkedIn, for example. And then certainly if you have an email, yeah, okay, cool. Business model canvas, first step in sending a PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, okay, let me talk to Varun's question right now about sending an investor a PowerPoint presentation. So the best way to do this, well actually, I'm going to make one more point, come back to that, and this might be relevant here for you. So the third point here on getting meetings is it's great to meet investors before you need money. Often we're scrambling, it's already time to raise money, we're desperately trying to find investors, and we're thinking, I really want to go pitch this person, but I've never met them before. So one trick is that we've tried that's worked pretty well is write the investors when you're not raising money. So we did this and we said, hey, Mr. So-and-so, subject line was not raising money dash 20 minutes of feedback question mark. And we said in the email, I noticed that you're on this board of this company and I think we've dealt with similar problems. Here's what we're doing, and I was hoping we could have my phone to get feedback on this. We asked about 50 people that, and about 20 of them said they would do it. So we had 20 productive conversations with investors when we were not raising money. Those are a great set of people that in 6 or 9 months you can go back and say, hey, I loved your advice, we took your feedback, we incorporated it, here's what we learned, now we're raising money. If it could be a fit for what you guys are looking for, I would love to connect with you. So that's a way to kind of begin to build those relationships before you're actually raising money. It is really important to let them know that you're not raising money. You don't want people to think you're in some sort of gray zone of sort of flirting with raising money. So from Varun's perspective, his question about sending PowerPoint presentations to investors, I think a great model in the referral approach is, let's say that you wanted to reach Jim Breyer at Excel. And you and I chatted, and you were going to go through a referral through me. What I would say to you is send me an email that says, hey, Evan, I enjoyed our conversation. Thank you for all the wonderful feedback, and your offer to make the introduction to Jim Breyer at Excel. So you establish that you and I talked. Then you want to establish why you want to talk to Jim. I've really appreciated Jim's involvement in India over the years, and his investment in such and such company makes me think he could be a fit for what we're doing. As a reminder, I've included some basic information about our business below. And that could be some bullet points or maybe a 100-word description of your business. And then what I would do when you send me that email is I forward that email to Jim, and I say, Jim, can I connect you with Varun? Jim writes back yes or no. If he says yes, I reply all, copy Varun. If he says no, I write back to Varun and say, wasn't a fit for Jim. Then the ball's in your court to establish how you're going to connect with Jim if he takes you up on the introduction. I do think it's good to send over more information than less. Investors that are serious are likely to spend more time reading all your material. And then I also think it's important to say that in-person meetings are really important. This may be different where you guys are, but at least trying to get some FaceTime over Skype, if not in person, goes a long way. Two more quick points, and then I will invite Barack on here for any quick comments, and then we'll turn it over to questions. So guys, do be, as you have questions, go ahead and post them in the chat box now so we can see them and make sure we can hop on and answer your questions. So feel free to fire away any questions right now in the chat box, and those will be the ones that we dive into. So how do you generate momentum? I meet a lot of people who say, well, we've had 5 or 6 positive conversations, but we just don't know how to generate momentum. No one is fully committed to do the deal yet. It's 10 a.m. here, so I'm having coffee, just so you know. So well, here's one way that we like to try this. So when you go into a meeting with an investor and you are making an ask for money, number one, it's really important that you actually ask them for money. You don't want to come in and sort of flirt with them around the issue of, are you raising money? So when you have 10 minutes left in the meeting, you get to a slide, which could be your use of proceeds slide or the financing slide. So we're raising $1 million. We're going to use it for these purposes, and it's going to help us reach this next stage of the business. So you get to that point in the conversation, and what I used to do is say something like, well, if you're interested later, let me know. You can send me an email. Just keep me posted. And then I would try to leave the meeting. Well, that was a terrible approach because it gave them an easy out. Instead, we really encourage you to actually make an ask for money. And one trick to that is you say, 2 tricks here. So the first is, instead of saying, would you give me a check for $100,000? You can actually say, we're raising $1 million in a convertible note, and we are looking for great partners, and we think you could really be. Can we reserve a $250,000 allocation for you? Point number one there is you say, can I reserve an allocation for you? Instead of saying, can I count you in for $200,000? So by this language of saying, can I reserve the allocation for you, it puts them in a position of being more likely to say yes. It also gives you some early momentum to then report in future meetings that you have X amount of money committed. So you say, can we reserve an allocation for you? Then, so practicing with you, raising $1 million, and I'm here because we, can we reserve a $250,000 allocation from you? Did you feel how long that sip of coffee was? Okay, that's actually what you do. I wasn't just drinking my coffee. I was, but it made a point. The point is, I literally encourage you to have a glass of water, and after you ask someone for money, to take a long sip of that water glass. This sounds really silly, but what it does is it gets you to stop talking and forces the ball back into their court so that they are forced to give you an answer or an indicator of if they're likely to be in your round. They can either say yes or no, and they can tell you today or in a long time from now. A horrible thing for founders is to get the long no, meaning you go through round after round after round of conversations with investors, and then eventually you get to a no, but it takes a long time to get there. A quick no, a no today in this meeting, is very valuable because it means you can cross them off your list and move on to other people. It's also often the case that yeses are usually very quick. So if you've had 2 or 3 rounds with an investor and they're still not in, they're probably not going to invest. So try to get them to commit to a reserved allocation in that meeting and then take a sip of water. The last slide I'll put up here is just an example. This is a screenshot of a tool I use called Contactually. It's a CRM tool. You don't have to use this tool, but I want to just explain what this is. So here you can see the 6 or 7 stages in our last equity financing round. People were on the wait list, people we then need to schedule a deal with, we've scheduled the deal with them, we've met them, we did diligence with them, we're in our second round, and then we have an offer. So we organized it this way, and this is a snapshot from the middle of our financing round, to help us remember where all the deals are. So this individual deal is Khosla, and then everyone listed with Khosla is actually part of that deal itself. And using a tool like this, or actually any other CRM tool, or even using Microsoft Excel, keeps you organized and honest and focused on what investors do you need to circle back with and who are you going to go to next. So the broad point on how to go raise capital, how to organize the roadshow itself, is that you should be as disciplined and metrics driven with your fundraising as you are with your own customer acquisition. So, Barak, let's do this. I'm going to have you hop on and video or audio. Maybe if you want to just talk for a few minutes, there's probably things that I said that are totally wrong, or just any added layer to what we went through relative to where many of the participants are.
Evan, thank you for the great presentation. We are very happy to host you today in our. I will be talking about very briefly the calculations you have done and some legal differences. Although there are many differences in legal structures in many countries in the region, I think the knowledge you have told in the presentation is global. All the set that we have to know. It is not differences. It shouldn't be different in depending on the country structure, especially premonitions, post-money valuations. Global terms and calculations. In our acceleration process, we also teach the same terms when the startups are in the early stage, especially seed and idea stage. So I could easily say that the terms and
Burak Buyondemir. I don't know, bro. Probably. I don't know. Could be Middle East. I don't know. I think. I don't know. How much money do you think they have?
I don't know.
Dude, my upload speed is dog water, bro.
Look at internet speed.
Dog shit. Dude, I
Your
thought I
internet
have.
speed is okay.
Dude, they're asking me to have like 50 megabytes per second upload.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
I don't know what to eat. Man. Look at your internet speed. Your internet speed is okay. You're asking me to have 50 megabytes per second.
2321.
Yo, yo.
Yeah.
I have the chat, bro. Yo.
You have the chat or the Telegram? I'm sure it's gonna go away.
Yeah,
If you text me, it's gonna
on
go away.
on my other phone.
Text me. Text me and see. Text me. Send a message.
Let me copy all the evidence I have.
What the fuck, dude? That's the gayest shit I ever heard in my life.
Fuck. Why did I connect to the internet?
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
I connected to the internet. It's gone.
Happy for you, bro.
It's gone. I connected to the internet. It's gone. It's gone.
The agentic what? Internet. Bro, people are building the agentic internet, bro. I don't know what the fuck that means.
People are building the agentic.
Bro, let me run this shit.
I don't know what that means.
You fix this shit.
I genuinely do not understand what we're doing on this rock, bro.
Yo, I want us to watch a video. Yo, I want us to watch a video. Okay, please pull it up, please. Yo, I want us to watch
I
a
don't
video.
have TikTok. I don't know how many times you want me to tell you that.
Please pull it up, please. Now, it can still play without an account, though.
Stop sending me TikTok videos, please, bro.
It can still play without an account. I
You
know
see my
Americans
screen?
hate TikTok. Yeah, I know Americans hate TikTok, but like, bro, just for once.
Alright, bro, you see my screen?
It's just a dude crashing up.
I don't know if the audio
I
playing.
don't know if the audio is playing.
Or is that a video?
Is that a video?
Yeah, they want me to use the app. I'm telling you, bro. TikTok is
Nah,
bullshit. Let me look at TikTok.
nah, you can open on the web.
Bro, look at my screen. Look at what it's saying on my screen, bro. Don't you see it?
I don't understand that language. Add it to a laptop, like incognito. Incognito.
I literally
Please.
fucking told this shit.
Literally fucking told this shit. Yo, why do you always copy? If you copy something, you click something to the clipboard. Why do you always do that?
Because I'm copying it.
So if you take a screenshot, it doesn't mean you've copied. Because if you're on Windows, if you take a screenshot, that means you've automatically copied it. You don't need to copy again.
Yeah, I mean, but if you copy it on a Mac, you've automatically deleted it. So that's like the back and forth. Because if I'm copying, so if I take a screenshot of something, I might want to keep it. I might just want to copy it in the future. But if I take a screenshot and I automatically copy it, how do I do? Like I don't know. But if I hit copy the clipboard, it doesn't end up on my desktop, which is the good part. It kind of deletes it. Once the copy just deletes it.
It's paid for.
What are you doing? Okay. So I think that's fit. Oh, okay. 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 Yeah, never mind. My dumb ass. Yo, do you see the phone screen good or you don't?
It's very good. I see it.
I'm about to start
It's gone.
sharing it. Yeah, I'm about to start sharing it. Sorry, excuse me. What the fuck would I want to fill or crop something? It's always gotta fit, nigga. Alright, how about now? You see like the full screen or you see some parts cut off?
Some part cut off. The bottom. The bottom is cut off.
Are you
Okay,
sure?
okay. It's full. Ah, it's full screen. Full screen.
Okay, so
Okay,
yeah,
so
what was
yeah,
I trying to show you?
what was I
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
show
yeah,
you?
my setup, my
Yeah,
setup.
yeah, consider.
Look at this.
Look, look at this.
So that's it.
So that's it.
So this shit right here,
So this show
you
right
gotta
here,
constantly
you
squeeze
gotta
it.
constantly squeeze it.
Because it kind of gets
Because
loose
it
every
kind of
time.
gets looser.
Hey, how much did you get that? I guess expensive as fuck, right?
What, the stand?
What, this time?
Yeah.
No, it's cheap. It's
No,
I've been
shoot,
I've
it's
been I've been had it. I've been had it. I've been had that joint. But that's the setup we got right now, bro. Did we level up? We didn't.
We did. We definitely level up. Like, that's a W right there.
And the camera is now like 5, 6. And I like how I did the phone. You see how the phone looks now?
Yeah, it's kind of like full screen on the side.
Yeah. I can turn it off if I want though. Yeah, actually, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Give me 1 second. I'm coming. Got it.
Give me the mouse so that I open the video.
Oh yeah, my fault. The video, the
Hey,
TikTok.
say give me the mouse and you're saying yeah. I see if you can give me the mouse.
I don't like opening.
What do you think about them? You think like they can steal your data or something?
Know that they can. They do it all the time. But I want to log in, bro. Like this is why I hate TikTok. It's so ass, bro. Like once you get on that shit too, you're fucked, bro. You're gonna get hooked for life. It's like drugs. They just want you to get in.
Ah,
They just want you to get in, bro. Like all the willpower you have is before you get in. Once you get in, you're fucked.
yeah, there's a solution, right? I'll just give you the guy's handle, right? So just search it on the normal one. His video is pinned on this.
I mean, you can still share a screen though, right?
Now it's on my phone, so
Yeah, you can still share a
just
screen.
it's easy. It's easy. Please, it's easy. Do it. Just go there and then search for it. You don't have to log in.
I can't. I'm telling you, I can't go inside TikTok. Man.
No, you
All right,
can. You can. You
I'll
can
try.
actually.
I'll try. I'll try. I'll try. You hear me, P, or you can't?
No. There are some activities. If you don't draw somebody's attention to it, the person will not know.
Ever been on a call with the girl while taking a shit?
Yeah, several times.
This shit feels good, bro.
And I'm not just.
Uh, Let's see. Okay. All right. What was the name of Brody's account? Tell me Brody's account.
Oh, hold on. Crash out underscore Justin.
Crash out.
Bruce name is crash out. Crash out underscore Justin.
This is
Underscore
the dude.
Justin.
This is the dude right here.
Yeah, TikTok.
That's the dude.
Yeah, the second one, not the second one.
This one.
The second one.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm
the
on this.
second one.
I'm literally on the second one right now. This.
Yeah.
This one, right? What I'm on right here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or they want me to log in. This post
Let me see.
contains themes that some may find uncomfortable. Log in to make the most of your TikTok experience.
Wait. So go to search. Yo, go to search. See, search on TikTok. No, wait, don't close it. Search. Look at search on TikTok.
Crash out. Justin. Like that.
You
Which
don't
one?
have to log in. I always tell you. Go to
Which
his
one?
profile and then it's
Which one
his
is
third
it?
video.
I don't know which account you're talking about.
Top one. The
Oh,
first one. The first one.
the pinned one.
The first one, yeah.
This one.
Yeah. No. The third, yeah.
This one or the
It's
big booty, bad booty crash out.
one in full crash out. It's the title is called One in Full Crash Out.
He just share a
Wait,
screen, nigga. Like he just fucking share a screen, bro. You could just share a screen. Don't send me fucking TikTok videos. I keep telling you, bro. Like, keep sending me fucking TikTok videos.
let me share my screen then.
Thank God.
Close. Yeah, you don't want to work out. You just don't want to work
No,
out.
I just, bro, they gatekeep everything for no reason. It's like, I don't want to get involved in that shit because I know once I get involved, bro, I'm going to get addicted to it. That's the last thing I want.
I don't even watch TikTok like that. What's his name?
It's a crash out justice.
Justin. It's not Justice, it's Justin, bro.
I told you. Whatever, bro. Alright, just click on it. Or copy and paste the link, but I don't know what the fuck you do. You have the link, just paste it in.
I genuinely do not understand what we're doing on this rock, bro. I know people have their views and their beliefs and all that. I don't give a fuck what you believe. You can believe a monkey can come out your ass.
Yo,
At this
don't
point.
do
I
that
don't
shit
give
over
a
here,
fuck
bro.
what you
I'm
believe.
not watching it. I'm not watching it. Why the
I
fuck do you
genuinely do
speed up
not
a fucking
understand what
TikTok
we're doing
video?
on this
It's just
rock,
a
what we're
minute
doing.
long.
I know people have their views and their beliefs and all that. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, I think I can even find it here. Let me see. Show me the shit real quick. Show me the thing real quick.
What you believe. You can believe a monkey can come out your
What's
ass.
it
At this
called?
point. I don't give
Full crash
What's it
out.
called?
Look,
Full crash out.
yeah.
Okay,
This is the terminal.
Okay.
This is a terminal. It looks like this.
Okay.
It's actually the top liked. He has a top liked video.
liked. Is this
Right.
like videos are private?
This is a terminal, by the way. This is it.
Because he was in the Nakage. This is it.
You found it. You found it.
No, that's not it.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Bro, I'm
Keep going. Keep going.
bro, just
He's wearing a deep gray.
bro,
Just
you
keep going.
have
Nah,
the
go back.
video,
Go back.
bro.
Go back.
You have the video. Just click on
Wait,
that
wait,
shit.
keep going. Keep going. Wait, hold on. Keep going. Keep going. Wait, hold on. Keep going. Keep going. You're going up. Why? Why? Go down. Go down.
Go
I know
down
how
or
it
go
looks
up.
like. Go up. Keep going. Bruh, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Yeah, tell me when I've stopped. I've stopped scrolling. Tell me, should I go scroll up? As in, I'm going up, or I'm scrolling down. I said going down. 'Cause I don't know what the fuck
Bro,
you're doing, bro.
let's progress. Let's progress. Stop
Are we
stop
going
going back,
up or
please.
down? Are we going up? Or are we going down? Where are we at? Just tell me.
Bro, going
At this
down
point, I don't know what the fuck
something.
you're doing,
Okay, keep
bro. What?
scrolling.
Like,
Just scroll.
bro, scroll where? Where am I scrolling? Like,
Go down.
where I'm going down? Like this? Like, this is going down. You know that, right? What I'm doing right now is going down.
Alright, scroll up.
Oh my god. Alright, whatever.
Go. I know the terminal, so if I see that, I'll let you know. Just go. Keep going. If I say stop, then stop. Go. Keep going.
Let's see.
Ah,
10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Alright. I'm clipping this shit. This shit is annoying. Alright, let me see. So where are we
keep
going?
going.
Up? Or
Yeah,
down?
keep going. Keep going.
Up? Like this?
Yeah, up.
Okay, cool. I'm going up now.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
I know what it's wearing and all that. So if I see, I'll let you stop. Oh, bro, yo, close the app. Close the app. Close the app. Yeah, literally rage me right now.
I'm not ready, bro. You are the one who you can just pull up the joint on Discord and share your screen, bro. I don't know what you're doing. Like, dead ass, bro.
Scroll down and you keep going
Bro,
up.
stop. I'm. What does scrolling down mean? What does scrolling down mean? Isn't it going down like this right here? This is scrolling
Okay.
down, right? This is scrolling down. But if I'm scrolling up, I'm doing this. I'm going up because I'm going up. But then you're like, go
All
down.
right.
Where do you
I have
want
the
me to go?
video, so
All right, just
let's
share your
watch
screen.
it.
Just share your screen. This one.
I'm sharing my screen.
I genuinely do not understand what we're
Are you
doing
watching?
Yeah, I'm watching.
on this rock, bro. I know people have their views and beliefs and all that. I don't give a fuck what you believe. You
Bro,
can believe
don't
a
make
monkey
it
can come out
fast.
your ass.
Why do
Don't
you
make
always
it
do that
fast.
shit?
Why? But I know one thing. I literally do not understand why
Whatever.
the fuck we're on this goddamn rock. I do not understand why we're here, bro. I don't get this shit. I'm driving to a job I don't want to fucking work. I hate this fucking job. I work night shifts. I got fucking 4 hours of sleep. I just yelled at my wife on the fucking phone because I'm so goddamn tired. She just called about fucking Pep Squad being $600. My daughter wants to do Pep Squad. I can't afford for her to do Pep Squad. I feel like a shitty ass dad because I can't fucking give her all the shit she wants, which means I gotta work fucking harder, probably end up having a goddamn stroke or fucking heart attack trying to work for this goddamn money for a fucking for what, dude? For a life that I don't even want to fucking live, gang? I don't want to be doing this bitch ass shit. Fuck this goddamn $40,000 car. Fuck the other $40,000 car we have. Fuck her mama, fuck her daddy, fuck my mama, fuck my daddy, fuck all of them. Oh, you gotta get a big house. You need to buy a house. Oh yeah, y'all need to get y'all some new cars. Y'all deserve. Man, fuck you, bro. You don't gotta pay for it. We're the ones that gotta pay for the motherfuckers. Everybody wants to tell us to buy a house. Bitch, I can't afford to buy a fucking house. Why? Because every fucking check I get, it's consumed by every other thing we have. Every fucking time we get paid, literally if we get paid on a Friday, by Monday, we're broke. Everything's paid for, but we're on our dick again. What the fuck is the point in working? I make $7 grand a fucking month. Damn near working this bitch ass job.
Well, he makes 7
and
G's a
don't
month.
see shit from it. Motherfucker, oh, it must be nice. No, bitch, it actually ain't nice.
He makes 7 G's a month, bro. What are you talking about? I mean, if you make 7 G's a month, where the fuck do you live, bro?
And
That
he's
you don't
crashing
see the
out.
money. I mean, I get it. Like, come on. Unless you live in like LA or some shit, then maybe 7 bands is not really. He probably has like 401ks or some shit like that. He probably like investing because there's no way you're getting all the 7 G's coming to you. Like, I don't. 7 G's a
And
month.
you are crashing out like and you,
If
and you
you're
are crashing
making
out like that.
if you're making 7 bands a month, what does that even mean, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he has a
Let's
good
let's
job,
let's do the
seriously.
math. Like 7 bands a month. Expenses. Let's say tax is
Pick up
30%. Hold on.
expenses, bro.
Let's fucking do the math, bro. I'm about to clip
Okay.
this shit. Let me clip this shit. I'm clipping the last 10 minutes. All right. So 7 bands a month. I don't know why it's 2. We gotta have 5 minutes in there as an option. 2, 5, 10. Because I don't want to 10 minutes too long. Okay. 7 bands a month. All right. Let's do the math. Calculator. All right. 7 bands a month. What do we have? You make 7 G's. 7 G's. Let's say they take out 30% of your tax. Fuck life, right? Times 70%. What is the answer? That's 4,900. Damn, bro, it's getting fucked before the money comes. All right, let's say what are the expenses you pay for every month? Pay rent. You gotta pay for rent, right? Say his rent is like 3 bands a month. So you take 3 bands. What do you have? That's 3,000. You have you have a stack 9. So your rent is 3 bands a month. Let's say your car notes is 900. Fuck life, whatever. The car note for the month is 900. So you have what? You only have $1,000 left. Holy shit! And you have $1,000 to spend in the whole month. Bro, his investments have not even come yet. Taxes took 30%, and he's making 7 G's a month. He paid his rent. He paid for his car note and insurance. I'm assuming because he has 2 cars, right? I don't know how much he pays on a month on the 2 cars. So that's what a stack left, and he has a daughter, and he has a wife. Obviously, his wife gotta do shit. And bro, he hasn't even bought groceries, bro. Bro, he hasn't even paid for his bills, bro. Like his utilities, like Wi-Fi and all that shit. Damn, he's fucked, bro. And he's making 7 G's. Holy shit, bro. Bro, you know what that means, bro? That means if we're trying to make it, we gotta make this amount of money a week.
A week.
Yeah, bro. We gotta make this amount of money a month, basically. So if we can make this amount of money, and let's say our rent is like 3 bands. Yeah, bro, that shit is not easy, bro. Who the fuck? How are you gonna get this amount of money in a month, bro? 40 G's. That is somebody's fucking yearly salary, bro. This is somebody's yearly salary. On God, this right here. Because you've got to make this money in a month to actually be able to like do shit. Because bro, I actually thought bro was actually paying like like doing investments and shit. Bro can't even afford investments, bro. And he's making
So,
7 G's.
somebody says I wish I had 7K a month.
Yeah, that's the thing though. He's not even getting 7 bands, bro. He's getting 4,900. I mean, I could be wrong. Hold on. Average tax. Average tax. Average tax rate. Okay, what is it? More than 50% earns. Wait, salary. Is it pay, how do you payment? Payment tax? Employee tax? Employee tax? Employee tax rate. Okay. The standard employee payroll tax is actually Really? It's not 30%? Dude, wait. Seriously? Standard employee payroll tax rate in the US is a flat 7.65 of gross wages. Nah, there's no way, bro. Okay, how about state and Fed tax combined? When you combine Fed and state, you get okay. So 24, let's say yeah, close to 30%, basically. Dude, we are fucked, bro. Is that a website? Yeah, we are fucked, bro.
Hmm.
We're actually fucked. If this nigga making 7 bands a month, now that's like a royal crash out. Cause I dead ass thought he was just showing off, but bro,
Hmm.
you need you need a
Because
fuck
what
ton
I'm
of money.
thinking is, if you're making that amount of money and still your expenses are killing you, then bro, life is actually a scam, bro.
I mean, bro, he literally proved it right here that his life is fucked. Damn. Alright. I got 2 clips now. Alright, let me see. So let me ask Claude to
It's why,
clip
because I don't
now.
got a fucking pot to piss in or what.
I have
I have
2 clips now.
clips
Help
now.
me
Help
flip
me
them up.
flip them up.
First video
First video
is about
is
me
about me crashing out. Oh shit.
scroll.
Scrolling.
Get that part.
Get that part.
The second one is
The second one is
reacting to a dude crashing out about his money problems. Flying him out.
I don't know.
Bro, I want to pull a nigga, bro. I don't
What
know
is
if you
full
guys
nigga, bro? I don't know. You're in charge. And I
I feel like guys are
feel
more
like
easier
God.
to like relate with when you wanna make deals and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like girls like make it so complicated for no fucking reason. Sorry, bro. Dude, I don't know where the fuck they are. You don't know where the fuck they are? I don't know where they are. Fishermen's are safe. Damn, my shit about to go low, bro.
Your microphone.
It's Sirski, but it's fine. I mean, I feel like I still got like a solid 30 minutes in me. For sure. But my streams are weird. You start off like feeling like shit, but then as it keeps going, it kind of get energized. I feel like it's probably you though. You know, having somebody to talk to about shit is kind of pretty sick. Yo. I saw this video, right? I don't know if you want to react to that. Fuck, I don't have it. Fuck, I don't have it. Fuck, I don't have it. You have it? Hold
Is it on TikTok?
on. No, I don't have it. It was on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube. It was about these. Okay, let me first ask you this, right? I'm about to ask you this. Let me start clipping.
Yo, my boss is calling me. Sorry.
Are you good, bro?
Hello. Yes, sir.
I'm looking for thinking. I'm trying to figure out something. The tracking number that he's giving me is I want you to search the system for me. The
Okay.
tracking number he's giving me that to 7 6.
Okay.
But that shipment doesn't seem to contain the items. It was not recorded.
Yeah, some shipments.
I'm not seeing the content of that shipment. I believe that
Yeah.
we still
I'm looking at it right now.
we could still be in the customer's name.
Abdul,
Look for
yeah, Abdul Idris.
use his name.
Okay. 7 hours.
You receive airport. You said that the invoice had 8 airports. That's 655. 716. I have 6.
Gotta get some H2O, bro.
So, can you check for me? Let me see. If the shipment should either have notebook, the name, and then keyboard. So I remember the shipment. I'm able to find the exact one in the system.
Yeah, I've seen it right here, but there's no items added. There's no item added. Yeah, there's no. It says no item.
I've seen it too. But can you check that? So you see the batches, right? One of the things the batches will resolve, right? You can easily go back to that batch, and even just with the name, you can go through that batch and see that person's name.
Yeah, okay.
And then be able to find what was recorded under that person's name. But
so previously, when I was going through the shipment, I realized most of the shipment didn't have items added. I don't know if it was deliberate.
So that all those ones I have to check on them. Yeah.
Maybe what we do is we can have one group, and then if I see any shipment that does not have, I'll just drop it there.
I'll call you back and then we'll figure out
Okay.
how to go about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, Drizzy.
Yo, Call of Duty. What's up?
I'm back.
The small bugs.
Nah, they are not bad. So, see, they were complaining that the validation of the shipment intake, right? I should make it very loose. It shouldn't be so strict. So sometimes when they are trying to lock the shipment, right, they don't have all the details. So I shouldn't make the validation so strict.
Wait, what are
So
you validating?
as low as customer name, the carrier tracking number, they should be able to save and move on because there's a lot of work. So later they can add items. Now, here is the case, right? They've advanced all the shipments to like received in Ghana, and then there's no items added because they forgot to add the items.
Yeah, at that
So
point, let's
now,
tell them that is a what's the word? Fuck, I forget. But like, it's like a trade-off basically. So is it gonna be
eh,
that first of all you have one thing now or something else? But I think the problem is actually like clear, right? When you give them the free reins of like, okay, you have to log everything in, and they're like, oh yeah, it's too much work, it's too much work. But in the future, they don't do it now. They're gonna have to pay for it. It's like you don't know what's what, right?
now the person says the AirPods is shipped and the MacBook Air, bro, and then they are all stuck. They don't even know how true is it.
So that's on them now. So now that's what I'm saying. So it would be best if they learn a new fucking system, right? So what you should be working with them on will probably be like some kind of a manual on how to like fucking I don't know, like how to like use the platform or some shit, you know? So they can learn something new that would help them. Because at the end of the day, you know, or before every package gets packed, whilst they're taking the order in, because I'm sure at some point they have to take the order in. So I don't know if they give them a label or some shit. It's something they can actually like scan. Because if they don't want to do all that work, they probably want to scan some shit to like give all the details on the package. That would be also nice. But the validation shit you were talking about is important because when else are you gonna do this? Like if I have a
Yeah,
package coming in, why would I not do it now and then wait and be like I'll do it later? Like what's the point of doing it later? Like okay, we have a lot of work to do, but
it's like
putting in
this
the
thing too as well. Look, it's like this part. Look at this part. Sorry, let me
are you
delete this
sharing
shit so I
screen?
see what I'm talking. Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. Look,
Hold on.
this part, this part right here. Once these are newly added shipment. They just added them today, this afternoon, this morning, right? Now, whenever you enter this shipment, come here, change the status to receive, come to this side, prepare it for public tracking. These two actions, bro. Look, they've left it, and now they'll be adding more. You see, and it becomes so
Yeah,
overwhelming.
yeah,
You can't
yeah.
one by one.
Have it's best if you have strict stuff. Be strict with it, because if you're not strict with it, they would not do it. You know what I'm saying? Tell them that
Yeah,
it's very necessary. You can't be loose because if you lose down the line, if you have 20 packages that now you have to look for and track, it defeats the whole purpose of it. You know what I'm saying? You want easy work now and then problems in the future, or you want hard work now and then zero problems in the future type shit. So yeah, for sure, bro.
that's very
Or,
true. I'll
or
tell
you
him.
can
I'll
create
tell
like a
him.
UX system or some shit that makes it like smooth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like stages. If you put in a name, it's gonna ask for this. So like they just going through it easily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that way they can
like steps.
something like that. You know, because I don't know how they put in packages and whatnot. I don't know what like the process is to like register a package and okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna confirm it for this. Like, am I clicking
Yeah,
buttons
look,
all over the place?
it's here. It's here.
So
So
it
you
can't
enter
be
the
that
career
easy.
cell. You
Okay,
select the career cell whether
okay.
Amazon, and then you enter the tracking number.
Well, it doesn't
But
generate the
if it's
tracking number.
no, you know, mostly the shipment that counts, right? It counts with the tracking number from
Oh,
the
okay, okay,
carrier
okay.
service. Yeah,
Wait, so
or
use
if
the
it's drop
tracking
off,
number from the carrier?
yeah, you just need it because if you want to search for the package, right? We use this one to just search for the package or the person's name. Simple.
I'm so
Do you get
confused,
it?
bro. Because if you have this tracking number here, that's coming from let's say
No,
UPS or some shit.
yeah, exactly. It counts from it. We don't use it at all. Only for searching. Do you get it? Because it's on the box as well. That tracking number is on the box.
So what
Do you get
tracking
it?
number do the clients use in tracking their packages?
The Hobart one. That one starts with HTB, HBT, right? It's
Okay,
generated in
okay.
our
So
system.
okay, so the tracking number of the carrier. Okay, I get it, I get it. And then the customer, and then the customer's
Yeah.
information. Okay, and then what else?
So if it's drop off, you just select drop off. Drop off is there. That means the person came with it. Like he came to drop it in the office, so it's different than
Okay.
regular one. They select the customer. Then if the package came with no name, they select this one. That means it's unidentified package.
Okay.
Then you enter the number of packages, the weight, dimensions, whatnot. Then a
Like I feel like
description.
this thing right here is something that they don't want to do as work. So is there any way you can automate it? So this, I don't know if you can see what I see, but the
We
the
cannot
mo
we cannot but we have to enter everything manually.
what do you mean
The
you
the
cannot
only
automate it?
automate yeah, because it's different customers and we need this specific data. Right? We need it. We need the specific information from them because the packages are different. Like we
No,
need
I'm
all these
saying
information.
I'm saying that yeah, the okay, the mode, the weight, all that stuff. Because if the thing is at a desk, first of all, think about it. If something is at a desk, the computer is at a desk, and some dude brings like a big ass shipment. Now they gotta weigh it, and they gotta record it, and they gotta go back to the desk to go put that shit in. You know what I'm saying?
Now
So
they have a device, right? They have a device in the office. So when they bring a package, they just put the package on that device. It measures it, and then it measures the weight and then the dimensions all automatically. So they get that value from that device. It's in the office.
okay, okay. If that's the case, then yeah, it's not a big deal. So what are they complaining
It's not a
about
big
then?
deal. So this is it, right? This is what they want. They said so previously. I made all the validations very tight. You need to fill in everything
Hmm.
before you can. Wait, what is that? It just refreshed. What? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. And then they were like, bro, sometimes we don't have some of the information, so please allow us to like
Information
save
like
it.
what? Information like what?
Sometimes the career name we don't have it. So sometimes they will tell you we don't know the number. Like so many things. They come with so many items, and then the person says he will add more. So we'll do it later. The invoice is not ready because the person says they will add more. Boom. And I
I
reduce the
mean,
validation.
or at that point, be like it's a draft. You just say it's a draft, right? Save as draft. You have it right there. So just tell them if you don't have all the information, you can always save it as draft. And you can come back, but it doesn't qualify for a shipment. That's a simple rule. So you have a draft. Okay, if you want to
Okay.
put in data, yeah, you can put in stuff as it comes. Fine, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. But you can't have that and say that's complete. It's not, because then down the
Yeah.
line, as you
So,
keep
so
going,
I'll take your advice because now we are having this problem of not seeing the items of a particular shipment, which is like extremely bad.
yeah,
So I'll make it very
before you
make it
actually
very
ship in something, it's got to be complete. It's got to be strict. You got to fill in the boxes. Period. Because
yeah.
guess what? At the end of the day, if you're not, what you call it, if you don't have this data, how the fuck are you going to ship it? You need the data to ship it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think that's actually cool. So you have maybe you only have one button down there that will like change based on stuff. So if it's like completely filled out, you'll have promote or some shit like that, right? So instead of having cancel, save draft, and save, you have like only save as draft over there. Like you don't need a cancel button when there's a cross sign there. I mean that's on you. But then if there's something like that, so it turns it looks like a saved draft when the data is not complete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then if it's like complete, it doesn't the button turns into a submit button, something like that. That promotes it to the next stage. But you
Yeah.
can
True.
yeah, you can never ever. You tell him that if he really wants to create like a company and he's trying to scale up, he needs to have these are simple rules that anybody who's doing a job has to do it. And you can like bring in like examples and be like, bro, you don't go to a restaurant and then have the waiter tell you stuff like, well, the food is not really ready, so you might as well go sit down and wait for us to deliver the food. No, the rule is you're giving us the food, I pay you the money, it comes, I eat. You know what I'm saying? You don't like that's the rule.
Yeah.
Like you just it's simple as that. You either want it or you don't want it. If you don't want it, it's fine. You can dip. But like, yeah, to submit a shipment, it has to be full. It has everything has to be filled out. If you don't have that information, yeah, you can still save it as a draft, but it doesn't qualify to submit as a shipment. So I push back on some things he says. That way you can like, because not everything has like people just say shit, bro. Plus he's saying shit other people are saying. He's saying most of these people are lazy as fuck, so they always want to do the lazy shit. Because look, the you give them that free shit, and guess what happened? They don't have information on the products. It is crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah. Now he can't blame me. He cannot blame me.
yeah. So I don't know what you gonna do over there. What you gonna do?
Nothing.
What do you
It's
mean?
better.
You're not
Unless
gonna push back?
unless nah. Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll tell him. If he calls me again, I'll tell him. But for now, there's nothing I can do right here. I can't guess anything right here.
Yo, actually my shit got fucked. I couldn't get the clip
What is
right.
that?
The clip didn't work.
Oh,
I gotta do it again. And also, like, add a 5 minute clip.
hungry as fuck. Oh, late. Oh, late. Oh, late. Oh, late. I want to eat, but I don't want to cook.
I mean, that's all you, my nigga. However, I would love to eat some shit, dog. Definitely love to eat something. I don't think I need like a 10 minute interval, dog. So we have the 2010, yeah, 2, 10, 30, 60. I feel like you probably need like 2, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, okay, 40, 45, no, 45 and 60. So we need like 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 45, and 60. Some shit like that. And having two buttons is kind of stupid. I don't know. I gotta fix this shit. I don't care if you have to move shit around. Having two. You just edit talk. It tells if you're gone. Be strange and mournful day. My shit gonna die real soon. I'm gonna plug it in for a bit. That way I can have some, whatever. Alright, audio's about to get fucked. Can you hear me on Discord?
I can.
Right. Oh shit. Wait, can you check if you can hear me in the chat, please, on YouTube?
Turn it on. I muted it, so.
Oh shit. Wait, can you check if you can hear me in the chat,
Yeah, I can
please,
hear you.
on YouTube? Alright, bet. That means the other routing worked. That's good. Yeah, that's fire. Fuck with it. That's pretty fire. Do you hear the background music on YouTube as well or not?
I don't.
Okay, man, that's good. I hope YouTube don't fuck me up on that shit. Let me play some music. Let me play my track. I don't know if sharpshooter. Fuck. Yeah, let me see how far the render is down. Okay. Dude, I haven't checked this shit. Oh my god, what a piece of shit. I'm gonna ask. Let me see. Oh, should I start asking about this? Oh, what is? Oh, she asked. I could have asked them. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask. Almost. I still have this fucking bleed, bro. Fuck. Hold on, let me get over it. This is our turn. I should not have looked at it now. The bleed is still collapsed, bro. Oh. This
Yo, can you give me 10 minutes?
That's okay, bro.
I want to get some stuff now.
Contact Paramount's device is seen as the current vendor.
Yes.
Yo, Barry, I fucked up.
Hey, three, three. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your.
Oh shit. What about this? Alright. What please? Holy shit.
Yo,
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
yeah, I'm back.
Can you hear me on the stream as well?
I'm on my phone right now. I'm not in the room. I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, yes. Switch.
Oh wait, I can't. I'm have to turn off the screen. Oh, can I listen to it when I go to YouTube?
Okay. Dude, I'm sorry. Let me play this shit again. Shit is a banger, dude. Or wait. This track's actually banging, dude. Yeah, I don't even touch the overlay shit, bro. Fuck. My dick hurts.
Sorry.
Ugh.
Oh,
Oh, shit, I see. Yo, glutamate. Yo, on charge.
yo,
Yeah, what's up, man?
yo.
Yeah.
Bro,
Is that what?
my food is burning.
I mean, whose fault is it?
Rice, green rice,
Is that what?
rice.
I said, whose fault is it that the food is burning? That's what I said.
Bro, you should have reminded me.
Yeah, suck a dick, bro. What the fuck is going on with this shit? Come on. Oh, boy, feels good.
Some milk. Yo, you need to get out that audio, bro.
You need some milk? Alright, I'm gonna get it. Let me see. You need some milk. I gotta rebuild the joint though.
Oh, okay.
My buddy. Or the system stems upon the real, the pen release is safe only because of found a server feed. That test asserts session that feeds all satisfied and that the camera made it and alongside. So why the fucking shit in? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, just have to do. What was this? 6 days ago, bro. We don't need you anymore. Get out of here. Keyed out. Wait, hold on. Should I move right into? I gotta get on my shit, bro. Alright, just wanna move it up in there. Did it get it? I'm sure probably was asking me for some bullshit. Oh, you got it? Okay, you need some milk, you got it. Where is it at? Who the fucking did I ask to give me the assets? Let me see. Let me see. Let me do it here. What is this? I got a new SFX. Can you add it to the pack, please? Look for the new one. How much we got it? 99. Yeah, I'm fucked, bro. Bro, just fucking do it for me. Do it for me. Man, I thought you were smart enough to know this, bro. Please don't fuck me up. I'm begging you. Are you ready to hear and need some milk? Bro, you're doing too much. This movie thing, bro. Oh, shit. Joe Martin, nigga. His shot pull up in the FSG like touch that, touch shit. Yeah, this is some bullshit, man. Shit, the pets are not even here, though. Well, there's no rescan button.
BBO, Treasy. Yes, nigga in the industry. UI has changed drastically. I don't see this kind of value. I don't know what it's an anime value there. Single parts. Act like it, man. Like the UI is like.
Yo, look at the new ETA, bro.
What do you mean by ETA? Estimated
for the-
time
for the-
arrival?
I mean, yeah, basically for the render. Remember when we checked the last time I was saying this, and he was like, it's dog shit? It hasn't moved.
Mostly the lab.
It's still 7 and 10 hours. And I'm still on the first profile. Dead ass. So the first time I rendered it, that was at 12:09. It's been 5 hours, basically. Almost 5.5 hours. And it's still 7 to 10 hours remaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, this render is going to
In
take
that
a
case,
minute.
you should set it up right and then sleep. By the time you
Yeah,
wake
that's
up,
what I always do. I do overnight renders. That's what I do.
So you wake up and then
I don't know what like the Mac Studio is gonna get me if I was like to do it on a Mac Studio, basically. Yeah, you
Like
like
yo,
it's
if alongside you get some like big bakery, right? Let's sacrifice and get a Mac Mini, bro.
fuck. Is it what?
You agree? I mean, along the line, right? If God bless us and then we get like some big bakery, let's sacrifice and get a Mac Mini. What do you think?
Bro, I want to get a Mac Studio, bro. Fuck a Mac Mini. Who cares for a Mac Mini, bro? I want a fucking
Yeah, that's
Mac
what I
Studio.
mean. Yeah, the studio, right? The small one and then the monitor, right?
I said the studio, Mac Studio. It's two.
What
Let me
is the
show
Mac
you.
studio?
Let me show you. Let me show you.
I'm talking about the Mini, the one that has the new M5.
Well, there's an event coming up.
Yeah. I saw the studio.
We're donating $10 to the National Park Foundation. Which person made that Apple using Apple Pay through August? Damn, that's a lot of money, dude. That's bread. Okay, this is a Mac Mini, right? This is a Mac Mini, and this is the Mac Studio. Does that make sense now?
Yeah, when you're talking, take your time because the video is behind. So give me some time.
What do you mean? I'm talking normally. You're listening to me through Discord. You got what I'm saying? So it's like that. It's not good, but it is what it is, bro.
Oh, okay. This is the studio.
So that's
How much does the studio cost?
That's what I told you. It's 13 bands, bro. Shit is fucking 13 G's, buddy.
Nah, that's too much.
I showed you. You already looked at this shit. Hold on. Let me go back and check this shit.
But the thing is that if we get some money, right, I can get more than that. I'm sure you would want to buy it. And it will be worth it.
Okay. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, bro. So the Mac. Okay, let me come here real quick. Let me type in Mini real quick. So look, this is a Mac Mini, right? Damn, the Mac Mini has so much animation, but the studio doesn't. Look at this. But look at this shit. They really spend moolah on the fucking Mac Mini, bro. Alright, let's see the Mac Mini. Let's look at it. They don't even have the Max. They only have Pro and M6. Like, I ain't getting no Pro, nigga. I want the fucking Max, gang.
Max?
I mean, you might as well go the extra mile. Actually, Ultra. Fuck Max, dude. Max can suck my dick. Ultra is what we going for. Imagine you have this shit right here.
Bro.
Imagine you have this shit right here. Like, look at this shit, bro.
Ultra.
Like, unified memory up to 512 gigabytes. Like, if I say I want to pre-order this shit, and I go Ultra, and I go this, and I go 256, and I go for 4 terabyte. No, fuck no trading. That's it. That's all I need. 13 bands.
Imagine you add to cart, right? And then they be like,
bro, that shit would never happen in a billion years, bro. That shit would never fucking happen. I'm dead ass, bro. I'm dead ass.
Like,
I swear.
Bro, on the lookout for like a lucky buyer,
it would never,
right?
it would never happen. Never in a fucking billion years, dude. It's like saying that a girl just falls on my lap from nowhere, like from through the roof, just literally falls on my lap. Like that shit would never happen. It's not. It's impossible. Like some things are possible to say, It's like saying count from 1 to 200,000
It's possible.
in one day. You can't, bro. Trust me, you can't do it. You can never count from 1 to 200,000 in the same day. You try doing it, it will be tomorrow. And you gotta say every syllable of the number. So you say 1, 2,
But there will be
3,
attempt, right? But there will
4.
be attempt, right?
That's what I'm saying. You can do it 100 years. You would never get it. It's impossible. You can't do that. Like, there are some things that, like, the way they make it, it's just not. It's not possible to do. Now you can dead ass, have Busta Rhymes bust out 1 to 100,000. 200,000, and it will be close to the day being over. But even that, because if you do the math
So,
right
so,
now,
so
there's
that
like
means there's a possibility.
no, it's
That's what I
not.
want to hear.
Actually, there's not. Forget it. Busta Rhymes can't even do it. 60 times 60 times 24. So that's it. So there's 86,400 seconds in a day. So if you're saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you say two numbers in an interval of 1 second, the best you can do is this. Hold on. It's 172,000. So if you're able to count 1, 2, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, say all the way to like 200. Like if you try to count it like that, two numbers in a second, you still won't be able to do it. It's still like 100. And bro, imagine saying 86,400. It would take you more than a second to say 86,400. Let alone say 152,904. Like, dude, you're fucked. You gotta say like 152,904. 152,904. That's 4 seconds, bro. You gotta say 905, 906, 907. Bro, you're fucked, bro. You can't do it. It's impossible.
I see.
Wait, watch the folder recommended. Add a file system watch on a jingle, so dropping a file.
You know that's what I do on Amazon. I've added my stuff for like 6 years now.
Yeah,
In
bro.
a cart.
I mean, listen, it'll be nice, but I feel like the
One day.
likely thing that would happen is you probably ordering something and then not coming through. That's more likely than the other way around. Like, it would take your money and be like you never ordered a package, versus you put packages on your fucking checkout cart, expecting some dude, bro. Dude, forget it, bro.
I don't like how you're discouraging me, but like, I mean, it's funny.
I mean, I'm just trying to be a hater here, but I don't see that shit ever happen, bro. Apple will never do that shit in a fucking trillion years.
What would you do if it happens?
It will never happen. Like, it's not gonna happen.
If it happens, would you apologize to the world? Because the world is listening right now.
Okay, what if it doesn't happen? If it doesn't happen, would the world apologize to you? It doesn't matter.
If it doesn't happen, we go again. We keep going until it happens. So we don't have it.
Yeah, that's not good plan, bro. That means I'll wait to die and then have nothing in the end, and I'll be looking forward to this thing. Like, bro, forget it, bro.
That means you're a certified hater.
Is it what?
That means you're a certified hater.
I mean, yeah. Excuse me, sharpshooter. Fuck. But yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm about to hop back on the stream, bro. I gotta get off and get back on. This shit is annoying. Let me copy this shit real quick. Like, I've been streaming for how long? 2.5 hours, but technically it's been longer, right? I think I started streaming at 1, so it's basically almost 5 hours now.
Awesome.
Dead ass gotta hit like 2 hours for sure.
So Amazon has been 6 years now, but nobody has reached out to me that you've seen that you are poor, right? I'm trying to give you this item for free. Take it.
I mean, hey, it's good to hope for something. It's good. It's good to put your fucking phone number in a fucking lottery card hoping they call you one day and be like you won. It feels good. I'm not gonna lie. But as well, you know. Fuck. Mukesh Ambani. Rescan Plus, previous UNA. So hurry the fuck up, gang. This shit about to run the shit for me, and I didn't ask it. Oh my god, nigga on the, oh shit, he hit me up, bro.
Who's that?
How are things coming? Oh my god.
Is it a Chinese dude?
Chinese dude? What Chinese dude are you talking about, nigga?
It's the guy that put you on the Chinese models.
No. This person I'm working on the site for. He's asking me how are things
Okay.
coming along.
Oh, nice.
I gotta migrate this stuff. I'm fucking lazy as shit. I gotta migrate it. Hold on, let me check
Lazy
this
on
out.
it.
Data is stupid as fuck. Hold on. Where's Vercel at? Gotta log into Vercel, bro. Fuck. Gotta log into Vercel real quick.
You have your stuff logged in at once.
Is it
Or
what?
you can hack you, bro. But if you log in all your stuff at once, all the time you gotta log in.
What do you mean by that, gang? Hold on.
No one will hack you, bro.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you are not logged in with yourself. You see? Like, you should be logged in. You should never ever be logged out.
Yeah, cause I use incognito, nigga.
Why do you use that?
Cause it uses private relay on my shit.
Are you doing something criminal?
Yeah, that's what people say. Privacy is very important, bro. You gotta understand, and you gotta always, you know, that's what they tell you every time. They're like, okay, I mean, if you don't have anything bad to do, why are you worried? You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, even the rich man don't want people in their business, bro.
It's because
Let
they
alone
break
the
rules.
poor ass piece of shit like me, bro.
It's because the rich people, they do great stuff. They break the rules. They do criminal acts. That is why they're always on private stuff. Trust
What do you
me.
mean? What do you mean by that? I'm saying they're people. We're all people. At the end of the day, we want to have that feeling that, okay, I'm safe. Like, just because I exist doesn't mean you can fuck me up or some shit. I gotta get on this shit, bro. Fuck.
Cognito is also still monitored, trust me.
I mean, it's still monitored, but I'm not dead ass gonna sit back and be like, you know? And I've been sick, man. I'm always fucking sick. I haven't even touched a whole bunch of shit. Let me create the email real quick. Alright, but let's see what we got. Oh shit. It says da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, this is what I did. That requirement is much simpler and cleaner. Primarily when a public ID is search experience, the goal is let visitors browse active homes and commercial properties for sale or lease, see authorized and send photos. This is exactly the kind of customer facing ideas designed for. What the initial photo should include active residential property for sale, active commercial properties for sale, residential rentals, commercial lease listings if included. The listing, how it fits. Looking at the property, certain address for your the property and save it, compare it, or request a tour. Well, how can you save? You don't have an account. Okay, save it, compare it, or request a tour. Get guidance. Nah, you can't request a tour, bro. Hell no, nigga. Fuck out of here. You gotta be down to it. You don't. To get a tour, yeah, that's too much work. I don't think he wants to do that. The strategic difference is important. Zillow primarily gives people an enormous catalog. Your site should help them understand what fits, what to request from, right? Hello, personalized, blah 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 blah. Property search, property intelligence, human action. Listen, I want look at what we currently have.
Yo, what do you think is coming after artificial intelligence?
Data.
Like, think about it. Question
Data.
for you.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I think I'll have to clip that one. I'm gonna restart the app. Look at what we currently have on the site and how it's running. So take the next level. Let's code our app on steroid rhythm site. Even more steroids.
Wait, hold on, I'll be back. Let me grab my plate in the kitchen.
You said what?
I'm dropping my plate in the kitchen. I'll be back.
Alright, Brody. I gotta close all these tabs, nigga. Fuck. Damn. Cook their ass. Damn, nigga. Don't talk to my man like that. Type shit. Atleti, you guys are tripping, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, the butcher. You're trying to be kidding me, bro. Fucking hell, man. Okay, let me see something real quick. Let me call this shit.